works again. I saw some of his brother just today on an electrical at the restaurant out there.
They about to finish up everything inside?
So I haven't been in it yet. Mac's been in it, I haven't been in it yet. And I know Bob's been in doing inspections a couple
Yeah,
times. So.
I haven't seen too many over there. Now, across, well, next to the lots that we just bought, that breakfast place is supposed to go in there. Have you heard when it's supposed to be in
It
there?
looks to be pretty much done. Yeah, both of them are pretty far along. And, you know, they finished that patio was the last thing on the big restaurant on the street there.
Yeah, is it the same owner for both of them?
Yeah. Steve Bodie lives in that fancy place
Yeah.
up the block there, right where he's got his dinosaur museum and everything else. He's a cool guy. He's on the planning commission now.
I deal with him down a little bit. He owns a lot of property down there.
Okay. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yes, we got rain coming in again tonight.
And I was telling Al, we got all the big railroad meetings tomorrow, the closure for, the railroad is lower than the levee, so we have to go the closure procedure for it, and it's a $500,000 deal.
Always something to do, isn't there?
Yeah. Don't know if it ever gets that high, but it never does.
I hope not.
Great deal. The rain that we had, what, 2 weekends ago? As high as the river was, it wasn't anywhere near coming up to the levee.
I was in Texas last week to see my son, and we were coming back, and coming down 70 over there in Illinois, those poor old farmers over there, there's water standing everywhere. They'll be lucky if they're able to get in by the end of March, or end of May.
But, you know, and it depends on where you're at on the river, because we monitor, and that's what our alert stations are, so up at Blue Bluff, where the river crosses the road up there, there's a monitor station, and it was 17-foot elevation there. By the time it got to Spencer, it was 24 foot, so 7 foot between there and Spencer, it picked up that, so we had a lot of rain locally.
Yeah.
Just sped right into that.
I couldn't live coming through Illinois, those poor farmers, the roads were just saturated. On 70 between the roads and the median area, there's water standing in there.
South of here, Jackson County, out to Seymour stuff, that's been really well.
Well, I looked at my rain gauge at home this morning, I had an inch of rain in it from yesterday.
Does it work? It's just I have to now, as a stormwater administrator, anytime there's a half-inch of rain, I have to go out and inspect every construction site, both current and post-construction. You have to do it for 5 years afterwards. It's awful. I mean, they write rules that are, well, let me tell you about rules. We just got released today. Somebody months ago, many months ago, complained about the old rumor about the buried barrels up north of town. It's got 1 foot on storage. And so the report was issued today, which is 8,339 pages long.
Oh,
How many government employees did it take to create that kind of a document? It's ridiculous. And it says in the document, we investigated this in the 70s, we investigated this in the 80s, we investigated it in the 2000s, and here we are again. All one person has to do is says, we think we know where it's at.
yeah, and who's got time to read 8,000 pages?
It's a government work.
Oh, my.
Well, it's called law.
Unbelievable.
Too many of them.
Have you been doing much anything?
Oh, playing with bees.
You got your bees going?
I helped Hunter, he brought his back in town now.
Are these what you sent to Florida?
Yeah, they're out there at the river.
So you brought back kids in?
Yeah.
Do you have to have a party when you bring them back? What
They
happened?
came in the other day, I asked the truck.
Wow.
thousand beehives right there.
So are the bees confused when they're in different places? They don't know. Hey, Paul, here, you were in open Sunday, see me?
Yeah, I would have.
I've never seen so
Hello?
many bees.
Hello? Sorry to hear about me. I was about to call you. How do I get in?
The back door's unlocked.
Can you hear?
Back door's unlocked.
I tried to talk in it. It's locked. I'll try it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came in the back door.
Yeah, Rick said he came in the back.
That, I've never seen anything like that. That's unreal.
Is that the bees on there?
There's bees.
And it's a regular 53-foot trailer? I mean, it's a big load.
They sent mine. Yeah, what it was, that it passed me as a big Peterbilt, and I thought, man, that's a big truck, you know,
Yeah.
Then I looked up there and I said, well, they were honeybees.
Not bees.
How many bees does a hive hold?
Well, on them white boxes, if it's a real strong one, probably 80,000.
80,000.
And how many is on that?
Well, these are half the hives, half. So there's some of them, there's probably 30,000 bees. There's 1,000 hives there. 1,000 boxes.
So 3 million bees.
Okay, I learned something this last weekend, because I was griping about the dandelions in my neighbor's yard. I don't have any in my yard, but my neighbor's yard's got them. And they're the first pollen of the year for the bees.
Yeah.
Dandelions are important.
Sorry,
That's it, Bob.
There he is. What's up, buddy?
I was here. I walked around. I was like, how far?
I went to the front door too, and I thought, oh shoot, I gotta drive around. I forgot.
Well, then I pulled up my phone, and I was like, man, whose number do I have? I went to check the email first to see if I did read far enough that it was somewhere else.
Okay, we know there's not coming, we got a quorum, so.
So we got a quorum bottle.
Reminder.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Reminder.
you look for a special.
You're sitting on this side?
Yeah, sitting on this side.
I think that's why I said sort of sit on the other so you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we will call to order our special meeting to open bids. Secretary, you want to make a roll call real quick?
Yes, sir. Darren Grant, Paul Lauk,
Yep.
Rich Griswold,
Yes.
Al Myers here, Phil Decker. We have a
All
quorum.
right, we have a quorum. Gary, do we have some bids?
We have a single bid, and I'll explain that to you. This time of year, all the asphalt contractors are suddenly exploded with work. There's lots going on. Just a small project for them. We opened bids Monday night at the last meeting for the paving contract, and they came in really well. Low bidder was 600 and some thousand, high bidder was a little over $1 million, but we had multiple bids to do. So I'll open this one up. This one is from Wallace Construction. And Wallace was the apparent low bidder. Monday is back, so maybe they're trying to get work here in town. Let me look through the documents. Total lump sum prize, $158,570, 158,570.
And that is to
That's,
pave that whole area.
yes, that's on the proper form. That's the paving, that's the curbs, that's the sidewalks, and that's some lighting. Goes down the middle island between it.
So it'll include
Yeah.
lighting also.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Wallace Construction, right?
Wallace. Technically, they are called Wallace Construction, Inc. And their forms all seem to be in order. So there's, oftentimes we take something for review when we have multiple bids. I see no reason for that. I would make the motion that you accept Wallace Construction to do the paving of the parking lot at the corner of Morgan and, it'd be the southeast corner of Morgan and Wayne.
Any questions from anybody?
I don't think so. That's actually less than what you initially estimated.
Yeah, we just know. because we've done some of the preliminary work, the houses are already gone from it. We've graded it and removed some foundation works that we've found, so that, yeah, some of that stuff's already done, yeah.
So the applicant will listen to the Could I have a motion to approve accepting of the bid?
I'll motion to approve accepting.
And a second? Second. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. The motion's have it, we'll accept Wallace's Construction bid.
I apologize, I guess I just should have asked, when do they feel like they're gonna start and finish?
I don't have a date from them. I'll contact them for a start date, is what we'll ask for, and a completion date. But
Well, I know that for the work coming in downtown, they'd be super excited for that to be done before.
oh, yeah,
before that starts
there's,
pouring out.
there's a lot coming downtown. I got the sign approval on the theater. Really a cool signs going there and real cool marquee. So things are going to start happening right downtown with that, with those two restaurants opening and the theater itself opening, the courthouse project starting the 1st of July. You're going to see a lot of action, and you guys have got a neat meeting coming up in less than 2 weeks now. Again.
We've got our
Okay.
regular meeting coming up. So, okay, I have no public here to input, so, no other business to talk about. I'm gonna say we're adjourned.
Man, this was too hard.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all.
Thank you. I just suck it now, but I'll figure it out somehow.
And
You got to get over having this overtime meeting.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't talk to me, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, go ahead and